up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I've been in and out of the shop for the past week dealing with some family stuff, but I am basically back for my first day back at work today, so we got to get some stuff done. We have a bunch of cars to tune, finish. Dave just went to our P.O. box.
We just opened.
And we just opened, and then we received a package that's from Deutschland. Somebody sent us a package. Jason Hornig. Jason Hornig, what a name. So basically, Horny Jason sent us a package all the way from Deutschland, which is pretty cool. It came with Go Green. It's a douche post that sent it. It's from SCW, Spicy Car Works. So this must be something really spicy in here. So let's go ahead and open it. Hopefully it's not a bomb and I'm not gonna explode when I open it.
If you want to send anything to Alex, some fan mail, some balls, you know.
Nudes.
We'll put the link right here. Yeah, once we get some more mail, we'll do a full unboxing video.
There's a shop rag in here, that's for sure.
Is that an actual shop rag?
Yeah, it's a freaking shop rag.
And they use those in Germany too, huh?
They use them all over the world. I mean, the guy didn't send it from outer space. It smells like freaking soap, bro. All right, let's see this. Looks pretty cool. Smells like soap.
Smells like something.
This is a small souvenir. These mopeds are very popular in East Germany, where I live. Thanks again, Alex. Well, thank you, buddy.
Oh, dang, look at that.
That's pretty freaking cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
look at that. What else we got here? Dear Alex, I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Jason, and I am the founder of Spicy Car Works. I wanted to take a moment to reach out because your work in the US has truly inspired me to start my own journey in the car scene. Your dedication to tuning and the incredible projects you've done pushed me to chase my own dreams with Spicy Car Works. Nice. I am 22 years old. I do this now as a full-time job. Pretty cool, dude. I started with flame tunes and now I make full custom tunes for upgrades or single turbo builds, ethanol tunes, literally everything. I hear about your new P.O. box, so I thought it'd be the perfect chance to send you a little note as a thank you for inspiration. Well, thank you, man. That means a lot. Congrats on all your success, and I wish you the best with everything ahead. Keep killing it. Well, Jason, congrats to you, buddy. And I honestly wish you a lifetime of success, and I appreciate this. This is awesome. Pretty cool to receive stuff like this from people. This is really cool. Is this like a Mercedes book? Yeah, I called that. That is awesome. This is going in my office, dude. That is really cool. That is so freaking cool. Look at that. It's all the S-Class. Look at that. Oh, damn, there it is. That's my 560 right there. That is so cool. Pretty dope that people actually follow us, and we've actually inspired people to do what they love doing, just like I did, and follow their dream. And cool part is he's actually killing it, and he is making flame tunes for BMWs. So if you guys are out there and you need a tune, hit up our boy Jason and I'll take care of you guys. But this is awesome, man. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna put this thing upstairs on my coffee table in my office. This is great. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Anybody else wants to send anything, write any letters, do anything, go ahead. Our P.O. box is open. Dave goes there, I think, once a week. I think he gets some weird mail for himself over there. I don't know why he did this P.O. box stuff, but I guess there was a point to it. This is really cool too. Again, I appreciate it. It means the world to me to see stuff like that, and it's awesome to know that I've impacted somebody's life to, you know, make them follow their dream.
5,000 miles away too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, everybody told me I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. They told me I should go to downtown and sit in my dad's office and just play with jewelry, and that's not what I wanted to do. So here we are today. So if you have a dream, follow your dream. Don't give up, push hard. Just like Jason did, you'll get to do what you want to do for the rest of your life, hopefully. So again, this means a lot. Thank you.
How's it going today?
Oh, another day, another headache.
What's this on the dyno today?
Got a supercharged Weistech SLS that was sent in to me from my buddy Julius in Vegas.
car has been having some problems. They've been trying to figure it out. They tried tuning it a couple times, couldn't get it to work. So we got it here last week. Put it on the dyno, took some logs. We started playing with fueling and stuff like that, and obviously realized that the car was running extremely lean. The way it came in, and it was cutting out, so I retuned it, put our map in there. Obviously, we've done SLSs before. We actually used to do the supercharger kit for the SLS with Magnuson. The kit was actually built in Australia. That kit was unbelievable. It was a great kit.
Wow.
The reason I liked that kit so much was because of the blower that they used to use and the way the intercooler was set up. The intercooler used to sit on top of that blower, and it would blow out of the supercharger, go into the charge coolers, and then it would go into the intake manifold.
So how is it different from
so
this
the way
one?
this one works is the blower sits on top, and the intercooler core is actually sandwiched in between the valley of the engine, which is one way of doing it. That's how VF does their supercharger kits for the Huracan too. It's cool, it works. This car would benefit from a chiller like big time, because the intake temperatures are absolutely insane, even when you do one pull. I mean, we have dynos and we have fans in the dyno room that do insane amounts of pressure and miles per hour across the front of this car, even with the heat exchanger in the front.
Which are for sale too, right?
Yeah, we built these if anybody wants them, but the thing is, even with the heat exchanger here and all these dyno fans blowing like crazy on this thing, by the end of the pull, you're at almost 60 degrees Celsius in intake temp, and that's very high considering the fact of how cool it is in this room while we're doing these runs. So did some logs, we see a big fuel pressure drop over here, which is a very big problem. We have all the safeties. As you can see, the fuel pressure drops down to about 43. At points it drops down to 41 PSI. Obviously there's limits and everything set up in the ECU where if it sees the fuel pressure dropping tremendously and quickly, we have limp mode set in, so it'll automatically put the car into limp mode. We put that value to a higher value, so if it drops anywhere below 55 PSI, let's say, it automatically closes the throttles, put the car into limp mode, and then it won't let you continue the run. We did that on purpose because obviously we don't want to starve the car from fuel and end up hurting the motor. So we've obviously logged intake temperatures, we've logged the fueling, we've scaled the injectors now correctly for what size they are. We had to guess that because we weren't provided that, so I had to sit there and figure out how big these injectors were. Cool part is that they're basically almost the same as what we used to use on the Magnus stuff. The Magnus. Sorry, Marco, you just got a free shout out. I love you. On the Magnus and stuff, which worked great. This thing will work great too once we're done with it. We're gonna take it off the dyno right now since I have all the data. It's so much easier to get all this data on the dyno. You're not on the street doing pulls, almost like crashing into people, which I hate doing. So get it on the hub dyno. You don't have to worry about traction loss or anything like that. Take your time. Time is very important when it comes down to building a car. You can't rush like this. Our customers, when they come in, we try to explain to them and make them understand and agree with us on timelines, because with stuff like this, you never know what's gonna happen. We're trying to fix a car, we're trying to test new products, do stuff, so it takes time. So this thing right now, as you guys can see, we thought it would have been a quick thing. We could have just tuned it, get it out of here, done. Now it's led to basically pulling the car off the dyno, pulling the fuel pump out, checking what's going on over there, testing the factory fuel pump, seeing how that is, adding a secondary fuel pump so it could actually provide the fuel that this thing needs, because it's obviously starving. It's dropping the pressure like crazy. On the Magnuson blowers, we used to make like 8 pounds of boost, and we used to be able to run almost 50% E85 mix with like being right there to max out the factory pump. Obviously this car is running almost 13 and a half, 14 pounds of boost.
Wow.
So it's running a lot more than what we ran with the Magnuson setup. So it's obviously chewing through that fuel a lot quicker than we were with that setup. So we're gonna look at separating the heat exchanger, getting rid of the heat exchanger. This car lives in Vegas, it's hot as hell in Vegas, so we're gonna have to put a chiller on this car, especially with the fact that the intercooler is sandwiched between the blower and the block. It's a really hot place to have that intercooler, and it's just not efficient enough to cool down the water. So take it off, put a bigger pump in it, put a secondary pump in it, put a chiller system on it, and then we'll throw it back on the dyno, and I think you should be able to make, 720 wheel easy.
Wow.
On pump gas, no methanol, no nothing. So 91 octane pump gas, 720 wheel. I think we'll probably end up seeing with this car. So I'll have the guys pull it off right now, get it out of here, and then have them strap on the blue Aventador. Hey Vinny, if I fall through this box, what do you think will happen? This is my buddy Vinny's kit. I took care of him on it, so I get to freaking stand on the box. And if I go through and the carbon cracks, well, out of luck, buddy. Cheyenne was supposed to open this. Cheyenne's been up really bad. Guys, we are gonna start looking for a new assistant for me, that's for sure. The time has come that Cheyenne needs to get booted. Yeah, there's a lot of parts in here. We'll just open one random part, just for fun. It smells like fresh clear coat. All right. Oh, it's a boomerang. Let's see the finish. Oh, this is one of the fins in the back. So now, Mr. Duke has decided he's gonna put these fins in back of the Revueltos, and the fins have lights that are built into them that literally light up when you hit the brakes. So again, it's not my car, it's my buddy Vinny's car. So it's completely up to him if he wants to run these or not. If this was my car, I mean, obviously you're gonna put the part on because it changes the whole back appearance of the car. It has like 4 of these or something like that. Finish is pretty good, man. Damn, look at that, Mr. Duke. Look at that, getting down. This is all because of Sai, bro. This is what happens when you have an angry Persian man yelling at you nonstop. I tell it you are doing it not correct. And he's yelling at him every second. I ain't gonna Sai goes crazy on this fool. Bro, Sai goes nuts, bro. Half the time he's just walking around with this yelling at Duke. Looks like the yelling and screaming is really helping out. So this looks really nice. What I wanna do is, I don't like this whole freaking crazy red. So I was gonna have the body shop do like a really dark tint on this. So it'll still have a little bit of the, red, but it'll be a lot darker. That's my opinion. Again, I think on a matte black car, going with all this matte carbon is gonna look pretty freaking cool. I'm excited about this. My boy Vinny did not listen to me on the wheels on this car. So guys, when we're done with the car and you guys see the wheels, whatever he picked, I don't know. He's got some weird taste. It has nothing to do with us. I would not put those wheels on the car, but his car, his idea, his taste, he gets what he wants. So let's get all this stuff in the Sprinter, get it over to the body shop and get the car ready to get this kit on. And then once it's done, we'll take some videos of it on the stock wheels. I think this car looks really good on the factory wheels anyway. Probably just put some spacers on it and just slam it down on the stock wheels. They look really good. The car that he has, unlike mine, his car came with 21, 22. My car came with 20, 21. I wanted it that way because I just want the bigger tire. He's more of the blingy kind of guy, so he went with the bigger wheel and tire kind of thing. So let's get these parts on, and then we'll get you guys a little bit of, some pictures and some B-roll of how cool the car is gonna come out. So stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's Misog. Today we got my dad's car here, and we're fitting up our new Turbo S headers. And we did have an original design that we're gonna be reiterating because these did end up hanging too low, and because of that they ended up scratching and denting on certain speed bumps and other inclines. So these were our R&D headers. We have some scuffs here. You can see it's been dented in on the inside, so we're gonna make these in a way where they're gonna hang not as low. These ended up hanging too low, and because of that they were rubbing the floor. So what we're gonna have to end up doing is designing them in a way to sit higher up. I trust Paul to save us. It looks like Paul's gonna have to scan the engine bay, and then after that he's gonna probably use these as a guide to see what not to do in terms of hanging it too low. Once the turbos are bolted back in, then everything will be more straight. But as of right now, the butt cheeks are scraping, so we gotta fix that. Drop down in the comments below whether you think these are balls or butt cheeks. That'll be the name of the system. The butt cheek. It'll be the butt cheek system or the ball system. And we also ended up doing the Bilsteins on these, the Evo SEs. So the car is much lower, it rides so much smoother. And a lot of people end up doing lowering springs on these cars and they just drive like... Alex recommended the Bilsteins Evo SEs, the butt cheek coilovers. Yeah, I mean, they're touching right now, so...
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
This has to be one of my favorite cars ever. I haven't driven any other car in weeks. Like, I haven't even gone into the garage. I haven't started the RWB. The Revuelto hasn't moved. Not the black Revuelto, the other one. The E36 M3 I haven't touched. E39, none of them, zero. I haven't touched any of the cars. All I've been doing, I haven't even driven the Sprinter. The Sprinter just sitting there in the parking lot, waiting to get wrapped. I'm waiting for that white dude, Blake.
Blake's coming back. You should give him a challenge. Wrap it in 12 hours.
I think I already gave him enough challenge with this car. I don't think he's ever doing that again. They wrapped this car in like, what?
A day and a half.
Not even, yeah, a day and a half.
That's insane.
Yeah. I told him I need it. It has to be done ASAP. I'm not waiting. Can't play no Blake games. Oh, look at the river. It's flowing.
You know, this extends all the way to Long Beach, and there's like sea turtles in Long Beach in it.
Really?
Yeah.
The turtles spend low tide basking in the cement-warmed waters, seemingly unfazed.
You should go grab Vinny one. He loves the turtles. Turtle. Have you seen that kid?
Which one?
It was on the news like years ago. What did he say? Turtle power, something like that. Turtle. I'm a turtle.
Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
Oh, damn. We're here, baby. We're about to eat some Greek music. Greek food. Hell yeah. I've been trying to find like either some Lebanese, Armenian, Greek, some healthy. So let's see how it is. Damn, it feels like Greece up in this.
Damn, Alex, what you doing over here?
Trying to build a solution to fixing all these Aventador trannies.
It's kind of wet over there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what happens when I touch a tranny, it gets wet. Usually starts dripping.
The new guy can't handle it.
They call me the tranny dripper. And look at these two, excited as hell because there's some liquid coming out of a tranny.
He hasn't paid me.
Oh, damn.
Huh?
He's calling you out.
Call me out for
Never
what?
paid me from my chest.
I paid you for so much. Go get $100. Get out of my face, bro. Tell Andrew Venmo this idiot $100 or Apple Pay him.
I just want to be appreciated.
Appreciate it for what?
I got the Franco archives.
Oh.
Franco. Young, happy, and then I Gintani.
Yeah, that's the answer, man.
Yeah, you teach the viewers one word in Spanish. Teach them one Spanish word.
Oh, maybe Lamborghini. Entonces es pitufo.
Pitufo, what is that?
¿No es pitufo? Look, it's pitufo.
All I know is you said something about that blue Lambo.
This is
Pitufo.
pitufo.
Smurf.
This is Smurf.
So pitufo that's the Spanish word of today. Smurf.
It's Smurf.
That's not Smurf?
No, this is gringuito.